Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can make a balance economy system using Mongoose. This is for Disco.js masters, so I think it will work for stable as well, but there are some stuff that are different between those two. So we're going to be creating a new schema called balance.ts, and then we're going to be importing model lowercase, document, and schema from Mongoose. So we're going to be exporting an interface called balance model, and that's going to be extending document, because we're going to be setting parameters like guild ID, string, user ID is a string, balance is a number. I was going to be doing a rank parameter, but I think that's going to be too difficult for this video, so I'm going to be doing that later. So now we're going to be doing constant balance is a type of schema, and then we're going to say that's a new schema. So now we're going to do guild ID is string, user ID is string, and balance is a number. And now we're going to be exporting, sorry, I forgot. We're going to be exporting a default model, balance model, and then we're going to do balance and balance. So here we export the interface model called balance model, and then we actually export the constant that we're going to be using, which is balance. So I'm going to be adding this. Okay, now we're going to be importing them, but I have to import it again. Import balance model from assets. We also have Mongoose, schemas, balance. Okay. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding money to each message they do. So we're going to say constant money. This is basically going to be money to give. So we're going to call it money to give is equal to math floor, math random times 100. We math floored so it doesn't come up with decimals, because in my previous attempts I forgot to math floor it, so I got something of this sort. Let me see if it's still going to be there. Okay, while that loads, we're going to be doing this. So now we're going to say balance find one, guild ID is equal to message guild ID, user ID is equal to message author ID, or we're going to be doing message member ID, but it's basically the same, except that message member has a member property, whilst message author has a user property. Val arrow function, and then we're going to do if error, then we're going to return a console error. Now I'm going to be saying if the user isn't up in like the collection, I'm going to be making a new balance. There's going to be guild ID is equal to message guild ID, user ID is equal to message member ID, and balance is equal to money to give. Save, catch, error, or just E, console log, E. Else, if they are, then we're going to say balance is plus equal to money to give. So what this means is that we're basically adding up money to give on balance. So it's basically the same as doing balance equal to balance plus money to give. So now we're going to be saving this. I'm going to be catching an error just in case. And I'm going to be adding I don't know if I can add it to here, because I don't know if it's out of the scope. Oh no, it's not. Okay, good. I thought it was going to be out of scope. So that's going to be adding money to every user. Also, we're going to be checking if the message content split slice 1 length is less or equal to 0, we're going to be returning it, because we don't want people to have only one word there, because that means they could spam. Well, we could use a message collector to prevent spam, but that's just something for a later video. Okay, now I'm going to be doing a node, and I'm just gonna type something when it comes on. I have to do multiple words. I mean, we could console log it, so also I'm just gonna be returning these just in case. Oh no, we can't return them because our check for the prefix length for the command is gonna be grayed out. Okay, but now if I go into my schemas and I connect, I should be having balances if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This happened because earlier, as I've said, I already forgot the math floor, so it's just there. But if we were to delete this, one sec, delete, and then we, let's say, spam again, we would get another collection in our balances schema. So that's pretty much it, but now we're going to be making a command that checks how much money someone has. So we're going to do balance.ts. I'm just going to use my test command. So let's just do balance at member because it's going to be guild based. So now we're going to be importing balance model from assets, Mongoose, schemas, balance. Okay. Since I'm on master, my creation of embeds is using message embed, but on stable it's rich embed. It's really not that big of a difference, but yeah. So we're gonna say checks the mentioned members balance. So let's define a member. Cost member is equal to message mentions members first, or message guild members fetch rx0, or message member. So in case they don't mention someone or they don't provide a second argument, they're going to be that we're going to be focusing on the author. And I'm going to say const balance is equal to await balance find one. And we're going to do guild IDs, message guild ID, and user ID is member ID. I have to wait this because it returns a promise. Okay, so we're going to be creating an embed. Val embed is equal to new message embed. Set, okay, we're not going to set a color, but set title, member display name, names, balance in message guild ID. So we're going to add a field called cash or money, whatever, just balance, I guess. Balance plus cash, or we have to put it before because that's how it goes. And we're gonna set a footer, just client user username, client user display avatar URL, and this is a function, so we have to use it like that. But in stable, I believe it's not, so you would do this, or it might be. I'm not sure. I'm gonna set a timestamp, and that's pretty much it. And now we're gonna send the balance embed. And since I have a command handler which basically requires me to input every file name there and every command name, I put in balance in my economy group so we can load that. So now if we were to do, let's say, balance on me, I think it should returns 96 for some reason. It's not sending the embed. Okay, let's just try something. Okay, so we're gonna reload. This command is not gonna be recognized, so just gonna creating a new balance. Help works, right? Yeah. So if I were to do balance, can I read balance of null? What if I were to mention myself? Set levy. Yeah, that. Oh, I did message guild ID instead of message guild name. My bad. I'm not sure why it isn't using this, but it just isn't. See, if I were to do it without a mention, what if I provided an ID? Would an ID work? Yeah, an ID would work, I think. See? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is no, I'm gonna remove this part. And I'm gonna say either member ID or message member ID, just in case there are no mentions. See how well that works. Also, this is gonna return, so or message member display name, depending on if there is a mention or not. Because I'm not sure why there. Okay, so it does work. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and tell me in the comment section if you want to see something else, like a ranking system or even a scrimmage, like teams. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this did help you. This is a new series that I'm gonna be focusing on. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later.